Our tipsters are in cracking spring form.
All right, looking ahead to race number 9, final race at Ascot this afternoon. This is the Jungle Miss Classic. Time-honoured event for the fillies and mares, and a pretty open betting race. You can see there again this listed race over 1,200 metres. Let It Slip is the favourite for the Jungle. And 650 Cosmic Storms eased out as well. Money though for Secret Nova 11 into 7, and also Silver Stream at 1 point $21 now into 850. So the favourites easing as some of the horses at longer odds are getting some good support. We head back to the team there at Ascot for the last.
OK, thank you, Caroline. Now, Damien Oliver's not riding in the last... Now, what was he on? Was he going to ride Mystic Maid?
Yes, he was going to ride Mystic Maid. It's now Troy Turner.
Troy Turner. Now, he's been struggling a bit today, Ollie, with the weight, and I think he's had to waste quite a bit to get down to his lowest ride. So after McIntosh's ride there and his fourth in the railway, Ollie's decided to take a break from the last, not surprisingly.
We saw him blowing quite a bit after the win on Chocolate Holly. So looking forward to Cosmic Storm, this mare for Bob and Sandra Peters. Bob Peters was very keen on this one. Speaking to him yesterday at lunch, this was the one he wanted to see return, and I think he's got a very good opinion of it.
Well, it's had not quite a year off, and the two trials have been... Well, the first one was OK, the second one was really good.
And the key thing to look at with this horse, it's one of my favourites going around as well, is just the distances it's won at, though. 2 at 1,600, 1 at 1,650, the other at 2,000 metres. It's my only question mark here. I think she's a class runner in the field, but at 1,200 might just be too short. She'll be winning some of these fillies and mare races. I'm just not sure of it's today.
Our tipsters are in cracking spring form.
Pike and on track is 550 out to 650, back into 6, gone straight out here.
Yeah, and Pike is just about to hop off, I think. He's just hanging on at the moment. He's got one leg to one side. It looks as though now he's settled down. So some interesting signs there. She's clearly fresh, which that was a bit of the concern, I think, for Cosmic Storm. As I mentioned, has won over 16 and 1650 and 2,000 metres. She's got a great record at the track, a great record as well first up. But the 1,200 metres may be too short unless there is some genuine tempo in this race.
Silver Stream, Dougie White, Railway Stakes winning rider aboard. Great result here by Doug today with another Group 1 win. 758s into 6s though for Meteoroid and Jester Jingle. They bet 480 into 4s. Big field this for the fillies and mares. They're filling up the gates. Cracker Vision and Bayella, a couple of the mares from down in the southwest, drawn alongside of one another. Let It Slip, Mystic Maid. Troy Turner now on Mystic Maid, replacing Damien Oliver. Needed the run here this afternoon. Ollie rode a double, of course, but I think he might have been spent after the railway. Uptown Funk, Meteoroid, She Rules All, to make their way in. Distant Memory, another of the Bunbury trained representatives in the race. Dougie White here on Silver Stream wearing a black cap. In This Life, the stablemate of Scales of Justice, the Railway Stakes winner. Dreamtime Dancer to make its way in also. Crown Perth Jungle Miss Classic field steadily taking shape over there at the 1,200 metre mark. Next weekend, the running of the $1 million Group 1 Winterbottom Stakes, as White prepares to bring Silver Stream in. In This Life goes up. The mares are nearly ready to go in the last event of the day. Dreamtime Dancer now to move on in. It's an open market. Jester Jingle, though, $4.20 sitting at the head of it. The starters onto the stand. They're almost set and ready to break out of these tab-touch starting gates. The mares are right to go. A big field, 16 of them running. They're racing as well. Meteoroid jumped well, and so did Let It Slip. She Rules All from deep out, hit the ground running. So did Distant Memory, who was away like a shot out of the gates, and Jester Jingle's up much closer to them, ahead of Bayella, who was trapped out there deep. Ratana Beach kicking up inside of Let It Slip, followed by Venus Ebony, Secret Nova, getting back Cosmic Storm, Uptown Funk, In This Life, Cracker Vision. Silver Stream has to go right back for White. Third last now from Dreamtime Dancer, and last is is Mystic Maid. The pace had been on, 700 left to go. She Rules All, steady though. Led a half a length, Distant Memory. Coming off its heels to go up 3 wide, Jester Jingle before the home quarter. Meteoroid in the pink jacket in the middle. Down on the rail, Rotana Beach and Bale is under pressure wider. A length and a half, Let It Slip, Cosmic Storm, Venus Ebony on the rail. Then came at the head of the other, Secret Nova, Cracker Vision and Uptown Funk near the rail. In this life, headed the remainder, She Rules All, cornered first. Tackled though by Distant Memory at the 200. Jester Jingle is starting to run on now. It's Distant Memory, She Rules All, a length and a half to Jester Jingle, who can't get to them. Meteoroid's picking up in the middle. Distant Memory, Meteoroid coming, and so's Cosmic Storm. Cosmic Storm flying on the outside for Pike. Lunged at them, might have got up on the line. It's been a miraculous win if it's got there. Cosmic Storm was absolutely mowing turf in the final stages and has levelled up to Meteoroid and Distant Memory right on the line. In behind them, Uptown Funk, Let It Slip, Jester Jingle, She Rules All and Rotana Beach. Then Cracker Vision and Dreamtime Dancer. Venus Ebony finished further back in front of Baela. Then came Mystic Maid, Wellback, Silverstream, In This Life and Secret Nova.
Cosmic Storm right down the outside has got up from what looked to be an absolutely hopeless position, but has won. Number 3, Cosmic Storm. Meteoroid likely to get second in front of number 9, Distant Memory. It's got up. The Wizard Willie has done it again.
How good is he in photo finishes as well? We see it week after week here in the West. He's had 3 photo finishes today, and he's managed to get the job done with 2 of them.
Not only how good is he in photo finishes, but how good is he in the last race of the day? What a money rider.
Oh, it's almost folklore now. It's almost folklore. Pike in the last. There are many figures around the world who look to Perth at about 8:30 Sydney time.
After a long day.
What's Pike riding in the last? It's no joke.
No.
It's no joke.
Even you could see far out, just didn't look to be a chance at all. But that closing stage, and as I mentioned to you pre-race, she's only going to get better, winning over the 1,600 and 2,000 metres. That's her bread and butter. So when she stretches out, they need to watch out now.
Well, she had 2 trials, as we mentioned pre-race. The first one was okay, but the second one was really good. And she's run right up to that today. Cosmic Storm wins the Jungle Mist Classic, number 3, Willie Pike for Grant and Alana Williams and the Peters Investment Group. A 5-year-old mare, hasn't raced since running 3rd in the Latrice on the 2nd of January. She's a Belmont Oaks winner. Excellent effort. Here's Lucy Warwick with Willie Pike.
She put up a lot of energy and fight in the mounting yard, Pike, here, and you got her to the gate safe and sound, and you got her across the line safe and sound. Well done.
Yeah, she makes it a very entertaining ride. You can't take her lightly. She is serious, so. But I'm very happy. She's very willing.
She had a brilliant finish. Were you confident at the top of the straight?
I knew I had a good kick, but they've been quite hard to catch up front today, so wasn't that confident, but I did know I had a good kick.
And who better to win the last 4 than Bob Peters, the main person that keeps you going?
He does. He's a great supporter of mine, and you know, it's a small consolation for not being able to win the big one.
Congratulations, Pikey. I hope to see you again.
Thank you.
And Cosmic Storm, Meteoroid, Distant Memory. 15 has run 4th. I'm sorry. 15 has run 4th. Jester Jingle. And Let It Slip was just behind those in 5th. They're on 1:11.82. All right, Adam, who have you got over there? Are you going to catch up with Bob?
I do have Bob with me now. And Bob, you see so much in racing. You've had so many winners as well. But I think sometimes certain ones may just bring a smile to your face more. That final 600 metres was scarily good.
Yeah, she's been good to us, and it's good to see her come back. It's a long time since she raced, so it was good to see her come back.
We were going through the stats before the race, and obviously won over the 1,600 metres 3 times, the 2,000 metres as well. So no matter what she done today, she was always going to improve. How impressed have you been with her lead up into this race? And now that you've seen that, how excited are you about the series to come?
Oh, well, we've got others heading that way as well, and I'd hope that she could keep going.
Stepping up in distance, as I said, is only going to be a positive for her, and I guess if you continue with races like this, she's going to be pretty hard to beat.
Yes, well, at 1,400 next start will suit her, and then we go to 1,600, and both of those.
Oh, I have to leave them there after the Jungle Miss Classic. Great win there to Cosmic Storm, whose mum, Stormy Nova, won a Least Year Classic.